If your wood kitchen cabinets are looking greasy, grimy, dull, or just haven't seen a good clean in a while, you're in the right place. Because today, I'm going to walk you through the ultimate step-by-step professional-grade method to restore your wood kitchen cabinets to their former glory. And I'm not just talking about a quick wipe down. I'm talking about a deep, thorough, damage-free clean that not only makes your kitchen look amazing, but also protects your investment for years to come. So grab your supplies, put on your favorite playlist, and let's dive in. Because the very first thing you absolutely must do before you even think about spraying any cleaner or grabbing a wet cloth is to dust. Yes, dust thoroughly. And I cannot stress this enough, because if you skip this step, all that dry debris, dust, pet hair, and crumbs on your cabinets will mix with your cleaning solution and turn into a muddy, sticky mess that's 10 times harder to remove. So start at the very top of your cabinets and work your way down to the floor using a fluffed-up Swiffer duster. Pro tip, give that new duster pad a quick spin and a gentle tap against your palm to loosen the fibers so it traps more dust instead of just pushing it around. And for those tricky grooves, ledges, decorative trim, or hard-to-reach corners where the Swiffer can't quite fit, switch to your vacuum cleaner with a soft brush attachment. This is gentle on wood finishes but powerful enough to suck up every speck of dry debris so that when you do introduce moisture, you're cleaning a clean surface, not grinding dirt into your wood. Now that your cabinets are prepped and dust-free, it's time to mix your cleaning solution. And for wood cabinets, my go-to recommendation is Murphy's Oil Soap, because it's specifically formulated to clean wood without stripping its natural oils or damaging the finish. But here's the critical part. Less is more. Add about 1 gallon of warm, not hot, water to a clean bucket. Then add just 1 capful of Murphy's oil, because this concentrate is incredibly potent, and if you use too much, it leaves behind a sticky residue that actually attracts more dust and dirt over time, making your cabinets get dirty faster and harder to clean next time. So always remember, a little goes a long way. Now for the actual cleaning process. I swear by my 3-towel system. It's simple, effective, and once you master it, you'll use it everywhere in your home. Take your first microfiber towel, dip it into your Murphy solution, then wring it out thoroughly until it's just damp, not dripping, because excessive moisture is wood's enemy and can cause warping, swelling, or finish damage over time. Start at the top of one cabinet door and wipe in smooth, overlapping strokes, working top to bottom so you're not recontaminating areas you've already cleaned, and focus on one cabinet at a time for maximum efficiency. Once that cabinet is cleaned with the solution, grab your second microfiber towel, dip it in a separate bucket of clean, warm water, no soap, wring it out well, and go over the same surface to rinse away any cleaning residue. This step is non-negotiable because leftover soap film dries sticky and becomes a magnet for dust and grease over time. Finally, the secret weapon, your third towel, a fresh, completely dry microfiber cloth used to immediately dry and buff the surface to a streak-free shine. This step prevents water spots, eliminates streaks, seals the clean look, and most importantly, minimizes the time moisture sits on your wood, protecting its integrity. Now let's talk about those tough spots. If you encounter areas with heavy grease buildup, especially above your stove, oven, or range hood where cooking vapors accumulate, Murphy's might not be enough, and that's when I reach for plain blue Dawn dish soap. Not the fancy variants, just the original, because its degreasing power is unmatched. Add a tiny drop to a warm, damp scrub mommy. I prefer the foam side for flexibility. Gently scrub the greasy area in circular motions, no need to press hard, let the soap do the work. Then immediately rinse with your dampened water towel and dry thoroughly with your microfiber buffing towel. But use Dawn sparingly and only on problem areas, because repeated use on wood can dry out finishes over time, so reserve it for targeted, tough jobs. When it comes to cleaning the inside of your cabinets, the process is similar but with a few key adjustments. Empty one cabinet at a time. Trust me, doing them all at once leads to chaos and lost items. Place contents in a plastic tote to keep your workspace organized. Then dust the interior with your vacuum brush attachment to remove crumbs and debris, followed by the same 3-towel system. Clean, rinse, dry, to wipe down shelves and walls. And while you're at it, take a moment to declutter. Toss expired items, donate unused gadgets, and reorganize so everything has a designated home, making future cleanups faster and your kitchen more functional. For drawers, follow the same empty one-at-a-time approach. Vacuum out crumbs thoroughly, drawers are crumb magnets, then clean interiors with the 3-towel method, and consider lining the bottom with shelf liner or parchment paper after cleaning to make future maintenance easier. Don't forget the tops of your cabinets, an often neglected area that collects thick layers of grease and dust. Use the same dust then clean process, but expect to need extra elbow grease and possibly that Dawn-powered scrub mommy for stubborn buildup. And once clean, lay down parchment paper, wax paper, or even old newspaper as a disposable liner to catch future dust, so next time you can just swap it out instead of deep cleaning. A few pro maintenance tips to keep your cabinets looking fresh between deep cleans. Wipe up spills immediately with a damp cloth followed by a dry buff. Avoid abrasive scrubbers or harsh chemicals that can strip finishes. Use cabinet hardware gently to prevent finish wear around handles, and consider applying a wood-safe polish or conditioner every few months after a thorough clean to nourish the wood and enhance its natural luster. Common mistakes to avoid: never soak wood with water or cleaner. Never use vinegar or ammonia-based cleaners on finished wood. They can dull or damage the finish over time. Never skip the rinse and dry steps. Residue and moisture are the enemies of beautiful wood. And never clean in direct sunlight or high heat, which can cause cleaners to dry too fast and leave streaks. For tools, invest in quality microfiber towels. They trap more dirt and lint less than cotton. Keep a dedicated bucket system to avoid cross-contamination, and always test any new cleaner on a small, inconspicuous area first. If your cabinets are painted wood, the same principles apply, but you can be slightly more flexible with cleaners, though I still recommend starting gentle and avoiding abrasives. Remember, consistency is key. A quick weekly dust and wipe down prevents the need for intensive deep cleans, saving you time and effort long term. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, start small. Tackle one cabinet per day, or focus on high-traffic areas first. Progress over perfection. Your kitchen cabinets are the heart of your home's aesthetic and functionality. Treating them with this careful, methodical approach doesn't just make them look incredible, it extends their life, protects your investment, and gives you that satisfying fresh start feeling every time you walk into your kitchen. So take a deep breath, put on some upbeat music, and enjoy the process, because there's something deeply rewarding about transforming a space with your own hands, one cabinet at a time. If this guide helped you, smash that like button, subscribe for more pro cleaning tips, and drop a comment below telling me which cabinet you're tackling first. I read every single one. And a huge thank you to our Clean Squad members on Patreon and YouTube memberships. Your support makes these detailed tutorials possible. Until next time, keep cleaning, keep shining, and remember, a clean home isn't about perfection, it's about progress, care, and the love you put into your space. See you in the next video.